hello guys, hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time is over there. Good day, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ta-da! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome on board. Welcome to the happiest and liveliest channel on the streets of YouTube. Yeah. And if you're a returning subscriber, God bless you real good. Yes. If you're just joining us, welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Please just kindly hit the red subscribe button, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell. That bell beside the red subscribe button, Turn it on so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a new video. And give this video a massive thumbs up, like the video, comment, and share. Share abroad, share around your friends, your enemies, your colleagues, your everybody. Yeah guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for all those who have been commenting, watching. Like, we are growing, like gradually we are getting there. We're not there yet too, well, we are getting there, we are getting there. Okay guys, enough of that intro. Pardon me, like, I can't stop. I'm usually excited, and this is one thing I do to get me excited, making videos. Yes. Okay, today I want us to discuss, like, something got into my head some days back, and I was like, I'm gonna share it here on my platform, because I like it when I drop some things on this channel, and no matter how little the comments are, I'm super excited to see those comments. I'm happy when you say your own view concerning a particular thing I have said. I notice some persons are out there to also correct. I am open to correction. God bless you real good. Thank you guys. Okay. I was just thinking, I was like, I remember when I want to share with you guys my NYSC experience. To those who don't know, it's about Nigerian corpers. When you are done with your university, you go and serve your fatherland, Nigeria. So I was compelled. It's a necessity. I went to serve my fatherland, and I was posted to Abeokuta. No, the camp first was obviously Ogun State camp is in Shagam, spelled as Shagamu but pronounced as Shagam. So I went to the camp, and after that I was posted to Abeokuta. Let me pronounce like a Yoruba somebody. Abeokuta. So it was even a miracle getting to be posted to the capital city, which some will say there's nothing there, but that's the center of attraction for the state. So somebody was telling me, now that we're in camp, you can lobby or you pay money. I was like, my father's had earned money to lobby. I don't lobby. Anyway, even if they say go to what's the worst place in Ogun State? I beg anyone, even if they throw me to any village, I am willing and ready to go. But I was like, they throw me to? I just pray to God, I don't want to go to any village. You just take me to Abeokuta, the capital city, Abeokuta. So with just prayers, God answered, and I was sent to Abeokuta. And I was like, of course, they wouldn't have posted me to a rural area because I'm a lawyer by profession, and obviously if they want to send me to a chamber, I don't think there are chambers in rural areas, and courts are known to be situated in the capital city. So I just felt they took me to the capital city because either I'm attached to the chambers or a Ministry of Justice or the judiciary, which is at the heart of Ogun State, which is Abeokuta. So I was posted down there, and God helping, I was posted to a good place, and I started work to the point where, okay, thank God, my boss, he is Barrister Demola Badejo. So if you see any chamber like that, just walk in and say you're coming from Jessica West. Okay, he knows me as Joy because Joy is also my name. So tell him you're coming from Joy from Bayelsa State and he will treat you nice. All those posted to Abeokuta as couples go to Demola Badejo and Co. Chambers. Is at Ibarra Housing Estate, Abeokuta. So I was there, and I later, okay, he had a partner that gave me an accommodation, and later on, my stay there was overdue, so I moved to get my own place, and it was done spontaneously, and thank God I call this person Ebilade. Without Ebilade, I don't know where. Well, God would have raised somebody else, but Ebilade really helped me. I know Ebilade is watching this video right now. I know we are worlds apart, but thank you for availing yourself for God to use you to bless me and make you. Okay, how am I speaking? You made my stay in Abeokuta a memorable one. God bless you. Real good. I'm super duper excited. I see my makeup right now. Anyone, Sha? So, as I moved to stay on my own, that was the first time ever I was renting an apartment. I stayed with my parents, and I grew up with my parents, went to school. We had beautiful accommodations. I went to Benedict University of Kada, and it is even more preferably to stay in the campus, in the estate, than to stay off key, because it was located in a village, and which house would be more conducive than what they have there. They had others that were conducive, but it was so remote. I should not be living a big life, even if I had the money, staying in a remote place when I was not even having car in the school to move about. Okay, that aside, and here we had school bus in school. So that aside, so my first experience as a tenant in a Yoruba landlord or landlady's house, I was just there. I felt like I'm this kind of person. I mind my business. Like, if it's a pill, I would have been taking overdose. I mind my business. I stick to my business. So I was just indoors. I hardly relate to people. And people around me, I think they were even worse than me. People who were in that environment, I think they were even worse than me. And everybody was just like indoors to his or her own self. But I noticed something about Yoruba people in that environment, especially the landlady, because she was a widow, one old mama, as we call her mama. I was just in my house one day, trying to nail something on the wall, just to put two curtains, a curtain, two nails rather, for a curtain. One nail here, one nail there. Ordinary, the bang, bang, bang. From upstairs, this must came down, because I stayed down, she was up. The up was basically for her, I think, living house also. Then the down was what she was renting. The next day she was shouting, "Joy!" I told him my other name is Joy. "Joy, yo! Joy, yo! Who wants to pull down my house? You want to pull down my house?" I was like, what the heck? For ordinary nail, how will I hang my curtains? Like, I don't understand. I never knew you can't even nail something. And I heard in some places in River State, landlords never allow you pound with mortar to pound. And me, I'm a village girl. I love, one secret of my good cooking is mortar. I don't like all this sachets, pepper soup spice. sachet banga spice, sachet. No, I use the seed and I pound it, I grind it, I crush like I'm crushing the devil, you know. Although I didn't use mortar in my service here. So she was like, to the point that even when I wash at my backyard and you pour water, you know, pour water into the compound, there's a kind of slopey place you pour and it flows through outside the fence. This woman will say, hey, water splash this side. Who is washing and pouring water in this compound? So I told myself, hey, well, I've had enough. I will never, ever rent any apartment where a landlord or a landlady is staying, because it should just be like, see, it will push me one day to go to the landlady and say, landlord, take. He said, what's that? This is your nose. I found it in my matter, poknosa. Because they can't just give you a breathing space. Anything you do, they look at you to the point you're washing your drying. Who is the person that is drying clothes on the whole rope? Don't you know that people will wash? My goodness. To the point that anything you're cooking, who is that person that is cooking like that? Oh, you want to burn down this house? My goodness, just like you're cooking a nice food on Christmas that the other house cannot afford, and they are being troubled by what you're cooking, by the aroma. The next thing, what is that person? God now bless my neighbor. She burnt her food. This landlady did not allow us to hear what. Who is that person burning food in this compound? Don't you know it's not allowed? Burning food is not allowed. Abeokuta people, nothing I don't see. So please, you guys, just leave it in the comment section. How do you cope with these landlords and landladies? Like, guys, to all those who want to rent an apartment, take it from me. Emily, take it from me. I'm telling you out of experience. Never you rent an apartment where the owner of the apartment stays in the compound. Yeah, you heard me. I said so. If you want to have peace of mind, if you want to have joy like me, never, because they will so choke you, they will so observe everything you're doing, they will make it seem like it is our house, not your house. You are just renting the house, so you don't have a breathing space. To the point some might even tell you, why are you parking here? You don't you know you are parking? You are doing to the point my dad traveled. Okay, I said I served at Abeokuta. My dad traveled to Lagos, and Abeokuta to Lagos was not far. He called me that I should come over to Lagos. He wanted to take me round. I was like, okay. So I went to meet him and was like, okay, from there, since you're serving there, I want to know this is my biological father, the father that begot me, according to King James Version. This begat this. So coming back, now Lagos traffic. This one was not go slow, it was hold up. Stand still, like they'll hold you like this. You move nowhere. You are going nowhere. So we stayed. It was so late to the point I knew this woman would never open gate for me. As if I was a school student. I called. I was like, sorry, ma, good evening. I'm coming from Lagos and it's quite late. I am coming with my dad. So that she knew it's not my boyfriend. Because I don't even have boyfriend that will carry me from Lagos by that night time back to my house. So I was like, I'm coming from Lagos with my dad, so please just let you know when I get there, I'll call you to come and help me open the door. I'm calling my neighbor. She's not coming. She's not picking up. So please, she has a son with her. She can just send the son to come downstairs to open the gate for me. Okay. Only for us to get there. This woman, I called her. She's not saying son, no. She came by herself. She wants to see, sniff and smell everything. She came looking at my father like this, like, Joy, don't they do men? She didn't actually say that to me, but I expressed, I was like, okay. I just rushed. I said, Ma, meet my dad. Dad, meet my landlady. I was like, okay, good evening. My father was like, I should take him to my house. He's tired, he needs to rest. I took him in. This woman no allow me get British peso. Remaining for she to like carry Bible come my domot. You will go to hellfire if you are following me. You will go to hell. You will like what the, oh my goodness. I said sure. So even if I married them, I also was coming to see me. This is how she will act and this is how she will treat me. But it wasn't really that bad. But what I noticed was that she was always like almost always on our matter. To the point you come out from the bedroom, you spill water, you do if anything you are doing, she can see. She even had to go and have a shop beside the gate where as you're going out, you're coming in, she's seeing you. She's selling bag of pure water. You mistakenly as you're coming, you forgot your brain formatted that she's selling pure water. You have to buy from another person before coming. Quickly. Please, what people like this, just leave it down in the comment section and tell me your own experience with all these landlords and landladies, because I think I'm not the only one that went through that. I know people are going through a lot, but my own, I think I'm justified. I didn't do anything wrong. Like I didn't destroy. I even left some stuff with her, like my carpets. I left significant things in that house and moved out because I couldn't stay there anymore. I passed out my service and I went back to my state. So please, why are landlords and landladies choking tenants' neck like you breathe, you are breathing too much. You breathe, you don't know what taking the whole oxygen in this place. Close your nose is too wide. You cook, hey, your food is scenting too much. Who is that person? Oh, you knock something on the wall to the point that my mosquito net got torn. And I was like, I said, replacing a new one. I'll be going back to my father's house. This is not my father's house, so let me I got plaster and plastered it in. Who is plastering something? That's my room window. She's upstairs. She was passing. She's like a monitoring figure. So how do you, maybe it's because I had not lived with landlords and landladies and tenants, and so maybe I don't know how these things occur. So please then tell me, how do you guys manage this situation? Because hey, it was not beans for me. It was not beans to the point that I was like, is this a... But thank God I used to mind my business. So most things, it was to the point that it was choking me like this.